all-inclusive, kind of system that's coming along. And,
hey, all we need is those ETs come back and save us. They'll come down here and chip us all up, and we'll all be good humans from then on. Okay, thanks for the call, man. Hey, get in touch.
Thanks for your time, Freeman.
Yeah, definitely get in touch.
Oh yeah, man, for sure.
All right. Sorry about that, Gray. Hit the button there, but want to get over to Super Dave, and hopefully you'll want to hold over onto the break. Super Dave in Florida, man. We got about a minute left here in this section. Well, then we'll jump right on to the other side. But what's on your mind?
Oh, not much. It's been a great night. I've really been enjoying the show. I can do every Saturday night when I hear your show. But are you familiar with Lennon Honor?
Oh yeah, Ella. Vagina equals control equals umbrella. What was that?
The whole Rain Man thing, that's the part that's like, I didn't know if that was like an alien or like a fifth-dimensional entity or what the difference was because it's explained.
That was totally creepy. Yeah, I must agree with you. And it did seem like there was a communication going on in that song with some other entity. I agree with his analysis of that. And I had found another one that was very similar. Oh, I can't think of it right now because I don't really pay attention to the pop music.
But Live in Plain Sight?
What's that?
What, Live in Plain Sight?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's the first documentary he made. I guess that was the name of it, about Michael Jackson and Beat It.
Oh, right. All right, we'll get more into Lennon Honor and whatever crazy things we can get up in the next 10 minutes. We'll see you on the other side. It's the Free Zone. All right, welcome back to the Free Zone. So I knew there was a bunch more on my list of to-dos. Definitely got a few more performances, talks, whatever you want to consider it, coming up. Actually, I will be at Brave New Books, and that's 1904 Guadalupe here in Austin, Texas, on May 16th. And I will be giving the Barakanaten talk. And we're going to get deep into that and even into some things that you might not expect. I want to get into the grid. I want to get into ideas of computers takeover and some of the very interesting anomalous things that are going on with Barakanaten and the ideas of how they're working to foment anger. So May 16th at Brave New Books at 7 p.m. I will be there to give a talk. And then I'll also be producing some type of Barakanaten product. I want to at least get something together, maybe all the shows, showing how I was talking about asteroids before the asteroids and how I was talking about clones before they were talking about clones and things of that nature. So I'll put a little Barakanaten thing together for that. So that's May 16th, 7 p.m., Brave New Books. And then, the first one will be Thursday, April 30th at 7 p.m., and that one will just be live there. And then May 16th, that one will also air on bravenewbookstore.com TV or Brave New Books TV. I'm not sure what the website is. I'll have it all up on the website for you. So that's May 16th and April 30th. Brave New Books. It should be a good time. So come on by. So much interesting stuff on this planet, isn't there? It just never ends. Crop circles, high technology, what's going on, what is happening, Barakanaten action figures. You just never know what's going to come. So I find it all very intriguing and exciting to be alive right now. But, of course, I'm one of those type of people that believes that I chose to be here, that believes that I came to this planet to enact change, to witness what's going on, and to basically enjoy it because I feel that I am an infinite being, and this is merely an experience for me. Honestly, we're all going to die. We all know we will die, but actually, strange as it may be, we're actually the first generation that might not die. Now that I say that, but technology is moving to a point now where extended life can bring itself to an infinite state, because as you start to move the extensions of life and then you live longer, you find more technology to extend it even longer. And that's really where we're at with planet Earth right now. And so that should be really taken into consideration when you're thinking about the leaders of planet Earth, because they know all of this and they're well aware of the potentials that they hold in their hands. And most of these technologies are held by these multinational corporations, which just happen to have occult/Masonic symbols for their corporate logos. So these are the ones that are working on things like trying to teleport beings, people, or anything through their portal CERN, which of course has the logo of 666. And, it's an interesting ride we're on. There's no doubt about it. What I would love to see, though, is that transformation, that idea, the non-compliance, the idea when we decide we've had enough of this, not that we're going to revolt and get angry and blow things up, but that we want to shift. We want to change. Shift happens, as they say. And it's all in our minds. It's all our ideas. And it's in the concepts that are presented and that we think about. So we see that they are definitely programming certain programs into our heads, and we are then living them out. If you start to talk to how many children are into Hannah Montana, Britney Spears, and Madonna, you'll quickly see where all the programming is. Or if you're hanging out with a crowd of friends and they could only reiterate what they heard on the TV this week, then you know that there is no more imagination, there is no more concepts being created. We are simply following a program that's being placed in front of us. We need to get beyond that. We need to start to retouch with our inner selves, with our inner child, with our ideas and imagination. And that is why I post articles like Barack Akhenaten. I'm not saying Obama is a clone of Akhenaten. I'm saying that it's possible. And the idea of these possibilities opens wonder in the minds of humanity. And it is this wonder that is the solution to our problems. It has nothing to do with institutions, legislations, regulations, or turning green. Any of this has no purpose or any meaning, because we are still in this state of victimhood. We are still in this state of giving up control to others. We are still in the state of being ruled. So until we are ready to join in our own mental non-compliance and know that we are good human beings and that we don't want to go out and stomp anyone's face, that we don't need to take things from others, that is just not the natural state of humanity. It is this scarcity that the monarchy and the other oligarchies have kept us in that keep us in this fight-or-flight reptilian brain. So in my life, I have had all of these miracles, all of these miraculous events, and that's where I come from. That's where I stand. Because I have seen it, I have experienced it, I've witnessed it. I know that miracles happen. I know that life is not linear, that there is some lateral going on as well, that things will just jump in and all of a sudden you'll be sent into a different spectrum of reality. And once you start to recognize that this universe, this planet, and everything around us is alive and actually has your best interest in mind, then you can start to release the control from your rulers and realize that life will carry you forth on a path that is most beautiful. But as I say, you get what you expect, and they program into us with predictive programming what to expect. And that's how it all works. That's why the TV is one of the most occult tools used against us, because it programs our very reality. We put it in, and then we create it. So they're pumping it into us, and then we manufacture it out. That's the way it goes. So we have to disconnect from all of that. We have to start to recognize the value of that person next to us, the value of friendship, the value of relationships, and those are what are really important. And of course, then you get back to your basic needs of food, water, and shelter. These are other things that the humans all need. But this concept of progress, the concept of having to move forward, to get to Mars, to do all of these things, I think are outside of our current situation. Yeah, they are going to push for this Mars mission, and that will be in the new article. They are going to start to launch, but none of this is for the benefit of humanity. None of this is there to help us move forward or to help us get to a point where we are in somewhat of a utopia. Is utopia possible? Probably not, because there are so many belief systems battling with one another at this time. But you never know, because nothing brings humanity together like a catastrophe. There's no doubt about that. It's unfortunate but true. So perhaps if we hold on to the idea that there is a catastrophe coming, maybe we will all just suddenly quit our jobs, pick a new situation, start living out our own personal dreams, our hopes, our love, and all of the things that are truly necessary for existence on planet Earth. And as the Mayans told me, this very mystery